record it for a couple people that legit couldn't be here. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Tika, bye. You are in my next corner.
Did you say me?
I did.
Okay.
I figured you were unmuting yourself. I'll wait patiently.
Okay, so I had 47 follow-ups this week. I had 3 business reach outs. My PSQV went from 174 to 397. I had 1 new PC. I did 3 trainings this week. I had 5 new friends. I did Penny 5 times. I posted for the product 5 times on Facebook and 3 with myself in it. 3 business posts, 2 business posts and 3 personal posts. This week I spent a lot of time building relationships with a lot of people, reaching out and, talking with them, just chit chat and comment on their post on Facebook and stuff. And I did send a sample and a gift out this week to my new PC.
Okay. That's awesome.
I've already invited some people to the event this week. They've accepted, so it's a start.
Very cool. I like this week for you because this week's your numbers are starting to show the work that you've been doing. And I know that it's frustrating in the in-between time when it's not, but again, it's a reminder for everybody that sometimes your numbers are going to show it and sometimes they aren't, but we cannot, I always like to think about like the emotional roller coaster. You cannot hop on. You have to be an observer. Like your emotions are going to go crazy all the time. And if you get on, it is a death trap for you. You just got to observe them and know that the work that you're doing is the right work and just wait for it to show up. You did a good job.
Thank you.
Yep. Becca?
Hi. I had, now I'm just counting like new ones, 4 invites to products. A couple of those led to me reconnecting with people that I haven't talked to in a while. And that has also opened the door to potential business conversations. So that's exciting. One girl did say, not right now, but maybe in the future. So we all know the fortune is in the follow-up. So we keep following up. The personal development, no new friends this week. The personal development is my Get Over Your Damn Self book. I'm pretty close to being done with that. I love that book. And then I'll be fixing to start our book club book too. So, and then, yeah, that was my win, was reconnecting with a couple people and having some really good back and forth conversation and just like how natural, like, talking about Rodan and Fields and stuff like that kind of came up, and like talking about the business and stuff like that. So that was really exciting. Like it wasn't weird and gross and like some cold reach out like, hey, I haven't talked to you in 5 years, so you want to do this with me?
You want to get married?
So it was a little more of my love language with talking to people like that. So I had 9 personal Facebook posts because I'm doing that 22 push-ups for 22 days. So I was like, why did I have so many personal? That was a lot. But yeah, I had 9 personal, 4 business, like product business posts, 2 penny days. My PSQV and organizational volume has not changed this week. And my preparation is just this event.
Good.
So
great. Holly, back from vacation, fresh-faced as well.
Yeah, yay. Okay, so I did 27 invites to a party I'm having tonight and the Zoom party we did on Thursday. I did 7 follow-ups, 2 product invites, and then I've done about 5 invites today to the flash sale that we're doing. I went live twice.
Yeah.
Let's see. No new business conversations, 30 new friends. I've got an event I'm hosting tonight. I've done about 3 personal trainings, the podcast on the RF virtual, and then the one that you had posted.
Good.
I think I did Penny 4 or 5 of the days. And then as far as social media, I've posted RF 4 times and 9 personal, and actually I then started trying to use my stories, even though I'm not completely understanding the difference between all that, but I'm just putting stuff out there and I'll figure it out as I go, I guess. And then a couple things on Instagram, which Instagram, I'm still not sure I like Instagram, but anyways, really haven't moved my sales at all this week. But I guess my win is, like you said, I was on vacation, but I still kept my store open and still did everything and
Yep.
And everything like that. So
That is a win, and it's important. It doesn't surprise me anymore, but it used to. The amount of people that are like, "Oh, I'm going out of town next week," and I'm like, "What does that have to do with keeping your business open on social media?" Like, I can't figure out the connection here. Somebody please help me. And I wish I had a less smart aleck answer than that, but I just do not. I'm sorry. That's all I got. And so I love to see it. It's just so natural. Like, you're taking your products with you. Like, your store is still open. And so that was really awesome. Good job. I am hopeful, even though hope is not a strategy, John Maxwell says, that you will have plenty of sales over these next 3 days, because you have put a lot of preparation into not only your event tonight, but also the preparation work that you've done. This is the time. The flash sale, like, this is the time for all those people that said that it was a little expensive, or who are those, the 2? Your cousins? Your cousins.
my nieces.
Your nieces. Dang it, your nieces. All of those people, this is it. I mean, if they don't buy, and I will tell you guys something about this in particular, if they don't buy now, certainly don't take them off your list, right? Don't take them off your list, but I don't know what's actually holding them back, but it's not money, you know? So there's that. Good job, Holly. Tracy. Hi.
I'm just putting on my little serum here.
I heard somebody call it the glazed donut look.
I
And
love.
I was like, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna start calling it that.
Loved it.
All right, so I had 6 personal invites to products, 3 invites to business, and I say personal invites to products because I've been doing a lot of events for other people, so like launch events, and I wanted to see where my time was going, so I split them, and so I had 14 reach outs and product conversations for a launch event. None of those were business. I had 1 live product conversation, 4 new friends, 1 third-party validation tool sent. I hosted the launch event for Mickey, and then 1 personal training, and 6 Roden and Fields Facebook posts, 9 personal Facebook posts, 9 RF story posts, 6 personal Facebook posts. I had 9 casual, apparently my numbers this week are all 9 and 6. Casual conversations, just like catching up and building rapport. And then I had 30 invites to the Zoom event for tonight, and I had 25 for mine and Brittany's fall event this evening. And then, are we sharing win of the week?
Yeah, absolutely. Always.
My win of the week is that I went live and did several videos showing my face and talking to people this week, but then also I'm a level 2 again, so that's super exciting.
That is very exciting. Good job. Good job.
And then I guess PSQV, mine didn't move, but my org volume went up to 3547 from 2214.
Good job. Sometimes when I talk about my numbers, I'll mention this. Sometimes that will happen. There's a fine balance there, Tracy, and it's a hard balance, but sometimes that will happen, and it's just as important. So good job. Julie.
Hello.
Hey.
All right. So let's see. I followed up with 7 people who I had sent samples to. And I have 2 more samples going out this week. I'm out of sample stuff, so I'm gonna have to order some more. I had 6 product invites. I'm talking with 3 girls on the business, but I can't get them on the phone. I have sent out 25 invites for tonight's soiree, and I have 2 people confirmed coming, and a 3rd who wanted to come but has to work, so they're in tomorrow's event already. And I actually had 3 people reach out to me today about my spotless and unblemished post.
Yes.
So 3 people reached out to me like, hey, let's talk about this. So far no orders, but I'm hoping to be on the phone with 2 of them tonight.
Yeah.
Let's see. I had 6 RF posts and 2 personal posts, unless you count changing your profile picture. I had
That does count.
3. I had 6 new friends, and for my win, I did penny 2 of the days, but for my win, I finally finished my Japan certification.
What? That's
Oh.
awesome.
And I listened to the Bob Heilig podcast about belief. That was a really good one. I think I needed to hear it. So I think that, PSQV is up 222 from 116. So I'm super low. My org volume was at 645 and now it is at, dang it, where did I write it down? Like 1340 or something. Can't find where I wrote it down.
Good. That should push up over these next few days. Again, same thing. That's awesome. I'm happy for your week. Ooh, you all shifted on me. Brittany and Brooke. That's who's left. Brittany, go for it.
Hey,
Hi.
sorry, I'm running my ADD. This works really good. So, invites to
Did you say
products.
you're
I
running?
Yeah, this is how when Tracy and I were in PA school, how I would study. Like it helps with my kind of ADD. So, sorry, I look gross. But invites to products. I had 33. 0 invites to biz. Live product combos was I think about 5. Biz combos. Not really any. Friends, I'm not sure. I've been inviting, like friending people, which is big for me, but I'm not sure how many.
Okay.
No third party. Tracy and I are doing an event right now.
Good.
And then I did the time blocking training or the video on that because that's what I was talking to Trisha last night.
Yeah.
My work schedule is insane. So trying to find time to balance everything has been really rough.
Yeah. Did you watch the one on the YouTube channel?
It was it Credo or something?
Okay. It's Wendy's. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Facebook posts I had 7. Personal post was 4. A win for me. I didn't go live. I have really bad social anxiety. I'm kind of awkward anyways. So me doing like a live video, I don't know if I'm ready for that, but I did record a video. It took me about 50 takes, but I did put it up.
Good.
PSQV was 335 last week and now it's 743. And then I have 1 new PC.
Good job.
So.
New business is always exciting.
Yes.
Brooke.
Hello.
Hi.
So I am a little bit low this week. I did 21 reach outs, and that's a combination of business and products. I did 4 follow-ups on samples sent out. 0 third-party validations. I did 4 trainings. My PSQB, I don't know what it was last week, but I think I'm up like 150 or 200 from last week. RF posts, I did 3. Personal posts were 6. And my win for this week was I focused on myself a little bit. And I hopped off that emotional death trap roller coaster I was on and removed myself from a few different groups. And I am doing much better. So that's my huge win. And I'm focusing more on the company now in my business.
That's awesome. Man, that's awesome. Before I share my numbers, I want to tell you guys today is week 4. And I think if I remember correctly, I said that this would be a 6-week group. But I don't know if you all agree with me, but I feel like this should be an 8-week group. I feel like we're making strides forward, but I feel like if we cut it off at 6 weeks, we would be cutting ourselves short. I still notice, myself included, I still notice that some of our invites to biz, which when we created this group, we talked about this being a group for building our business in terms of business partners and things like that. Clearly, we love new preferred customers. That's new business as well. But our focus here was in growing in levels and growing our paycheck. And so I think to do this group do justice, instead of it being 6 weeks, we should go for just 8 weeks, and then we will stop after 8 weeks. But if you guys are okay with that, I'd like to extend it. You okay with that? Okay, good. And I do want us, this month has been a little bit crazy. I am speaking to the choir. I do want us to focus on business partners again, because we can get preferred customers. People love our products. Eventually, they get tired of using what they're using. They want something that works. Using our products is one thing, but our business opportunity is something completely different. And let me share my numbers, and then I'll tell you what happened to me today that was really cool. So my numbers are super low. I have 0 excuses, except for I chose to spend my time on team stuff, and I chose to spend my time stressing out instead of working on my own business. So I did 22 invites to product, mostly surrounding the events that we're having. I did 1 invite to biz. I had 1 live product combo, no business conversations. I made 1 new friend. I hosted 1 event. The personal and RF training. So, I do that daily, but I was going to tell you guys, how many of you guys are like actively doing Bob's Love Serve Grow Challenge? It's really good. So it's free. If you guys missed it, it's really good. And his first, it's free, and it's only a 4-part thing. But what I wanted to tell you was his first video is a spin-off of the podcast that I shared about belief. Are you taking the same actions that everyone else around you is? Literally the same ones, and you're not growing. It has to do with your belief. It's either your belief in yourself, your belief in the products, or your belief in the business model normally. And here's the thing. I've talked to a lot of people, and I actually talked to somebody just this afternoon, and she's like, I believe. And I'm like, no, I hear you. I believe you. But there's some limiting belief down in there that you haven't gotten rid of yet. You can love our products, you can love our business, you can everything, but you have to ask yourself some really specific, serious questions to find out what it is that's down in there that's keeping you from building your business, that's keeping you from inviting people to business. Is it that you don't think that you can make other people successful? That's a super common one, by the way. And if that is one that is yours, let me stop you really quick. Because I'll use my own direct line as an example. I have not been any more responsible for somebody's success as I have been responsible for their failure. They had all the exact same business opportunity as I did. They do. Even the people that haven't joined me yet, they've got the exact same business opportunity that I do. And so if what is holding you back is that you're afraid you can't help them be successful, man, that's not on you. That is not on you. We have plenty of systems and plenty of things to plug them into. And so I want you to don't put so much pressure on yourself, because if they're super successful, that isn't on you. And if they drop off within a week, that's also not on you. But anyway, I loved the training that I'm doing. I jumped into Bob's group, and I really like it. And I think you can still get in it if you're interested in it. I do know that there's a lot going on, so I don't want you to overwhelm yourself if you're already in a bunch of stuff. But if you're not actively if you're not participating in a training group right now, I would highly recommend Bob's. So that was what I did for personal development this week. I did 6 RF posts, 9 personal posts. Visibility is still going strong in stories. Holly, the difference between stories and your feed is think of your feed as the mannequin that you dressed up in the window. Okay, think of your stories as the behind the scenes of what's actually going on in the store. Okay, so the stuff you put up on your feed, people are seeing it, people aren't seeing it, who knows? You're throwing it up on your Facebook feed. Everybody needs to be getting something up there every single day, at least one thing. And then your stories, that's behind the scenes. And the cool thing about the stories is that they go away within 24 hours. I just like them better.
And you can also see on your stories where's Holly? Not that it matters. I'm looking at you on my screen. You can also see in your stories who has viewed them. You know what I mean? Like you can't always see, like on Facebook, obviously.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Unless they like it or whatever. But I mean, like on your stories, it's cool that you can see who viewed them and stuff like that. But that's not something I'd spend a whole lot of time, looking at. But if you have questions about your stories, I'm happy. I'm in the middle of helping another girl on our team with her stories, and I've helped several others. So if you have questions, just message me.
Becca's really good at stories.
I love stories.
Yeah, really, really good at stories. But that's the best way I know to describe it. It's the behind the scenes. You can't overshare in stories. It's going to be gone in 24 hours anyway. Who the heck cares? Just get something up there, because a lot of people are hanging out in stories. I'm hanging out in stories. I barely look at my Facebook feed. I'm always hanging out in stories. So anyway, Penny, I only did Penny 2 days. My PSQB is 2265. It's up from 2096. My goal is at least 3,700 to hit 10% more than last month. And even that honestly is kind of a low month, but I am really trying hard the rest of this month not to beat myself up. You all know, as much as I do, sometimes it's harder than others. Our org volume right now is 42,988. It is up from 36,317. No new consultants, 1 new PC. My win for the week that I'm really excited about, what I was going to tell you is I got a text today from an old friend, somebody that I've known since school, and she's a PC of mine, but she orders about once a year, and I bet she probably buys discount products from other people sometimes too. She's a gem of a human though. I really love her. And she sent me a text today, and she said that she was talking with one of her best friends who's recently become a single mom, and the friend was talking to her privately about wanting to, jump in Rodan and Fields. She'd been watching a few friends on Facebook and whatever, and she needed to do something for income because things had dramatically changed for her. And Amanda sent her my way. She said, I wanted her to join a team that was authentic. I wanted her to join someone that would teach her and care about her. And she said, I told her not to join anybody but you. And in about 5 minutes, the girl texted me. Let me read it to you too. This is really interesting. You know how we always overthink our language when we reach out to other people? I saw our language in what she said to me. She said, hi, Sarah, I'm a good friend of. I mentioned to her that I was interested in getting involved with Rodan and Fields, and she said you would be a great place to start. Could we connect soon, maybe over the phone or even a cup of coffee? Hope you have a great Sunday and look forward to hearing from you. Does that not sound like the backwards of what we send to people? Because I think sometimes we're so busy working inside of our business and overthinking things inside of our business that we forget what other humans, what they actually think like. And when I read that message, I was like, oh dang, that's so normal. All right, we'll just keep doing it the way we're doing it, because they just want to connect, maybe on the phone, maybe over coffee. They're just interested in learning a little bit. So that was a big win for me. And it's always really good when you get a referral from someone else, because it means that you're doing something right. It means that, Holly, you had your store open when you were on vacation. They know that you're a serious business owner. It means that you don't give up even when things are hard. It means that you've been consistent, that you've kept it going, and that when someone, as if you don't know it, that's how I got to Sherry Hanks. Sherry and I didn't know each other. Somebody that I don't even referred me to her, but they said, I've known this person for a long time. She's been in her business for a few years. She knows what she's doing. You need to join her. And so I have always told people, you better go be like Sherry Hanks. You better be somebody if somebody else is asking about Rodan and Fields, that you're the one that comes up. So anyway, all right, let's talk about month end. Does anybody have questions about the next couple of days? Are you excited? Okay. Nothing?
I'm super excited.
Yeah, me too. It's not complicated. I don't want to complicate it. It's like I said in the beginning, if you have people that are on the fence, when I get off of here, I have more people than I can even think of. I'm going to have to roll through all my old lists and all my old stuff, because a ton of people have told me that they don't want to do this because of this. When it comes to language, do not overthink it. Hey, Susie, I added you to this group. because I knew you did not want to miss it. I'll tag you in the stuff you love. Bye. It's not real complicated. Just let them know that you are so excited. And I think that that's, you know, talking about the belief thing and like what Bob has to say about belief, and that if you're struggling, not seeing results, it's belief. People can hear that in your voice. Whenever you invite somebody to it, they can hear it in your voice, or they can even read between the lines in your text, whether or not you're apprehensive about it or whether you're like going all in and you like seriously cannot wait for them to see whatever's about to happen, even if you don't even know what's going to happen. Sometimes I have no idea what's going on and I'm like, I don't even know what's going on. When Julie joined me, I didn't even know what we sold, you know, like legit didn't even know everything we sold. So I think people can hear that. I don't think it, I know it. People can hear that. And so just give yourself a big dose of belief, especially before these last few days. So, okay. Well, if you guys don't have any questions or anything like that, I don't have anything new to tell you. It's the same thing. Barrel it out. Have some fun. That's it. Have some fun. All right, guys.
All right.
I will see you next week, okay?
Bye.
Bye.